bien gay.
Diablo, pero simplemente ese tipo lo violaron y ya.
Get it open. On it.
Adiel.
Think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down.
Diablo, son estos gays.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Prisiones nada, si esto se queda así, claro, no pasa nada.
Oh, Christ.
Move in. Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Mire, mamón. Vaca. Quería. Yo creía que ella le iba a meter una patada, pero le metió una patada al cristal. Pero ¿y qué está pasando aquí?
You can't keep doing this.
I have to.
Ahora te voy a mutear y me contestas desde...
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. This city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it. Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that?
El tipo está... ¡Uy!
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Mamón. Dos mamones. ¡Ea! shit.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Ahora vamos a pelear. Ok. Puta mi mamón. A diablo.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Catwoman.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Creía que tenía un comentario. I'm Batman.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al.
By the way, tú puedes tener una relación con Catwoman.
Muchas gracias por la información.
Digo, si tomas las decisiones buenas.
Not a scratch.
Ok.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if you
Bueno, buenas no, me has dicho correctas para tener una relación con ella.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what? A villain? Sounds fun.
Diablo. Empezamos mal.
You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Esta tipa se cree que está bien dura, pero no. Mira a mí. O quizá no. Eso es lo que mamona. Me rajaste la cara.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Ella, diablo.
Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Qué fucking bestia eres, mi pana.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
¿Quién le disparó?
No.
Qué guardia más mamón. ¡Ah! Mano, pero es que no pude apuntar y funcionó como quiera. Y aquí estoy arreglando las cosas, ahí.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Qué mamona. Me robó la shit. ¿Cómo me cago en los guardias?
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
¿Porque la sombra se ve pixeleada? Ok, ya no.
By the way, el Season 1... El Season 1 tiene glitches y qué sé yo, y por eso la sombra se ve así. Pero en el 2 lo arreglan.
Justamente yo hablando de eso. Ay.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan.
I'm terrible at those.
It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham? Hmm?
Look at you.
Qué irónico. Una nueva cara para Gotham y él es dos caras.
Change Gotham.
Ajá.
A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Come on.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these
Muy
two.
buenas.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
Huh. I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician.
¡Ah! ¿Qué dice? Ok, qué susto, mano, qué susto. Ok. Yo ni siquiera veo los subtítulos. Ahí está. Qué susto,
A
mano.
crusader. Hmm? No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe...
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
Okay, let's go.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello.
Tiraron la musiquita.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce.
Se me olvidó decirte que todo lo que tú digas y hagas depende del final que te va a tocar. Lo que va a pasar con las personas que tú conoces.
Going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Y depende de lo que diga o haga, las relaciones con personajes de la serie van a cambiar.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Este tipo se cree que... Yo no sé qué se cree este mamón.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy.
Esos son uno de los books que te digo.
Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
A ver qué es lo que pretenden hacer.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Sorry, mi pana, pero en verdad que no.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know?
Tocándome la carita,
It's nice that we
mamón.
understand each other.
Si no quieres una buena pescosa.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Oh shit, Batman Turtle. Martin McDonald. Imagino que estoy en la baticueva. Cristian de los
It's
Santos.
me.
Episode 1. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in. With breaking and criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a
Nearly fell off a building for this?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
everything the fire department has thrown at them. They're recommending
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper. Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest addition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions.
¿Por qué tarda tanto?
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh. Motherfucker.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his drug dealing.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one.
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex. Found her.
The Penguin.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Okay. Claro, pero ese tipo se debería estar quemando.
Where are you, Oz?
Cook Park. Okay. Dice newspaper, graffiti. O el graffiti primero. No hay nada. Aquí, pues. Yo quería ver el newspaper. Ok, menos mal. Este tipo ahí al lado, el fuego se muere. ¿Puedo darle cambio como quiera? Sí.
Thank you, sir.
Ahora que había un tipo parado.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Aquí había un tipo parado. Míralo aquí, ok. ¿Qué graffiti? Yo no veo ningún graffiti. Seguro está incompleto porque...
Hey.
Beat it.
Ya habla en serio.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
De England, me imagino.
Stay down!
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Qué pendango.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were, yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
La ruta se va a formar. está aquí.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Okay.
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Need to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want!
You don't have to do this.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball, and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Me voy a meter a bañar, pero me voy a meter bien rápido, así que hablamos ya mismo.
Aprieta.
Invita.
Hello. Buenas. Adiel sigue viendo el stream. Ok. Mira, Alex me dijo que invitara, espérate. Yo creía que me tenían muteado. Anyway, estás viendo, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Pues está bien, voy a seguir.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
¿Quién puñeta es Face Wolf 09?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come
La
out.
cuenta del hermano de un amigo mío.
¿Y quién es? Supreme, no es probable, no sabe el nombre entero, pero ¿quién es?
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. The fire is heading this way.
Batman has made
Estamos jugando GTA y luego de los días.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
Sí, pero gracias a Dios dejó de soñar Cook.
Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me
Y
this was
todavía
coming.
tiene la vocecita esa de
Find out
Papa.
why he didn't.
La voz le cambió, pero un poquito.
Pues yo llegué y esto es dar los días a todas las aplicaciones.
Me imagino.
De suerte algunos se vieron unos de sola, pero bueno.
Yo te escucho ahí soqueándole el caga Clash Royale.
No estoy soqueando Cook, pero ajá, ¿qué más voy a hacer? Tengo ahora mismo dos discos copiando, Rainbow y GTA.
What the hell's going on? What
GTA
does this have to
lleva
do
por
with what the reporters were
41.
talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we?
Loco.
The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne
Yo
Enterprises.
fui para allá
hard
el
drives,
14,
files.
¿verdad? Entonces estuvimos una semana entera corrida y yendo a parque y qué sé yo. Entonces el 30 fue que empezamos lo del torneo, loco. Yo no conocía a nadie de mis teammates más que a uno. Y porque era el hijo del dirigente y el dirigente era amigo de mi papá. Entonces, yo no conocía a nadie, loco, llegamos campeones. Contra gringos que, loco, papi, me tocaron galdear unos tipos que a altura ya de 18 años, mierda, así, ganamos como 10. Yo les digo, galdeándolos, un gordo se creía la bestia, lo galdeé bien, no fue para ningún lado.
God, what a mess.
El primer juego nos ganaron por 6. El equipo se llamaba Nona. Entonces después nos tocó ese mismo equipo en la final y nos los violamos, loco. Y lo más duro es que nosotros éramos más que 9. 9 y yo jugaba todos los quarters y los quarters eran 8 minutos cada uno. Yo estaba apretando.
No, just glad you made it.
¿Y tú todavía no sabes nada de lo de baloncesto tuyo, del equipo de las clínicas esas?
This is Selena.
En verdad que no.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Pero vamos a ver qué pasa.
Just election nonsense.
Bueno, de la
I
toma
think we
bro.
both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you in this.
A mí el dirigente me ofreció beca, que eso es que no tienes que pagar por estudio. En una escuela, bueno, su escuela, en Estados Unidos, loco.
Oh,
en Florida.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
No, no sé por qué. Yo uso el mago eléctrico, pero cuando me tiran uno a mí me enfado tanto.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Especialmente si es mi mago eléctrico en contra del de él.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCP to work on the
estuve jugando ahí con Adiel ahí, qué sé yo.
Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
GTA o Paladins también un
I don't know how I'm gonna
tiempo.
explain this to my client.
¿Volvieron?
Sí, porque es que Adiel sí es de esto. Pero... igual.
Yo tengo la de Adiel.
And things like this happen in my line of work.
Bueno, en esta cuenta no, yo la tengo en la otra por lo de Rainbow.
Just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
pues quítala, por
Would have been worse.
So, what do you do for them?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under
Por favor, quítalo del micro.
Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Porque así ya son así en verdad, yo no sé.
Nice to meet the real you.
Don't say anything. Please.
We'll see. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Adiel.
You're just gonna have to trust me.
I don't do
Mira,
trust.
¿podría usted pasarme ese Lego Marvel?
Either way.
¿Por qué carajo?
My contact.
Porque sí, quiero jugarlo. Yo tenía el uno en Play 3.
El disco,
15 minutes ago.
Pues duro.
Better hurry.
Lo único que podemos hacer es share play y yo jugarlo.
Sí, como yo tengo Play.
You tell me. I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
Pero yo no.
I feel better already.
Ajá, pero tú no necesitas.
No, seguro sí.
Sorry,
como
No es para jugar.
Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Me cago en este tipo y todos son muertos. Dios. Por ahí te cojo la torre. Es lo que pasa.
Ya que Alejandro termine el episodio 1.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catalan's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
Vamos a
Stay on guard.
Que dice arriba a la izquierda. Ok.
Yo estoy en una de Clash, pero anyway, yo también me cago en este tipo.
Y a diablo, ¿qué pasa con esta gente?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Dogs, Warehouse 133.
Mira, el mismo video te lo dijo. Dijo, no.
Nothing left to bury.
You're exciting my comfort. Yo estoy dando otro y ahora mismo no estoy jugando nada.
It's a volatile chemical, potential psychoactive nerve agent.
¡Ay Dios! Este tipo,
Very
mano.
careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate a person standing
Dale, cabrón, que con un lock te va.
themselves.
Dale, que con un lock te va, nene. Deja que me cargue el lock y te va a cagar en la yuca. Eres pato. ¡Vamos! Me le río por usar el fucking Electro Giant. Por ser un virgen.
¿Tú no lo eres, loco?
I've seen these outfits before. Some marks that broke into City Hall.
No, era Adiel. Era yo y qué pasó.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Oye, yo la quité. Yo la quité. Y hasta antes de que tú lo dijeras, te cayó en la boca. La quité antes de que lo
The
dijeras.
canister exploded, sending shrapnel right
Alejandro,
through
que
the
no.
door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Ajá, escucha, Alejandro, que ni que te lo muteaste porque no aguantas presión. Presión de un gay, pero ajá.
En verdad que yo no entiendo cómo es que yo de esto, pero está caliente.
Eso es lo que... ¿Te acuerdas del video ese de lo de Si vas a seguir con tus homosexualidades, no puedes jugar. ¿Y te acuerdas de esta escena?
Se de mierda.
Yo me acuerdo de eso, en verdad.
El tipo ahí, oye, si vas a empezar con tus homosexualidades, no puedes jugar. Y él sabe lo que hay que hacer.
Yo estoy esperando a que Alejandro termine para yo jugar.
¿Qué vas a jugar?
¿Para qué tú vas a hacer? Después de él terminar el 1, va.
Pues ya que tú vas a jugar, o eso es lo que creo, pues me voy a meter.
Espera que a Alex se le baje.
El mío está copiando por... Te digo, 78.
Entonces nos vamos todos para GTA.
Dime, Alex.
Nos vamos todos para GTA.
Sí, dale. Pero cuando Alex le baje.
Pues está bien.
Está bien, ya está ahí al ladito.
Es raro que a ti no se te da droga, güey. Oye, a mí sí.
¿Cómo que droga? Pecho loco, estoy sintiendo por Billie Eilish, mano, esta no es buena.
Bueno, yo creo que eso es normal, ¿viste?
Yo creo que es verdad. Loco, yo viendo un post de ella y un tipo en los comments diciendo que cuando ella se vuelva 18 las va a sacar para que cojan aire.
¿Qué?
¿Cómo te lo venden?
Sí, con las tetas. Que las va a sacar para que cojan aire.
Sacar todo, en verdad.
You're exciting. Esa tipa está bien dura. Antes pues no se podía apreciar la obra de arte por la ropa que usaba, pero ahora
White Rose.
Billie Eilish. Antes toda la ropa que usaba era medio baggy. No se podía ver. Pero ahora eso está para decir shesh.
Porquería.
Si ella tiene novio, está gozando el tipo.
Facts.
Y cuando tenga esposo, ay, no puedes decir extentation y ya.
Pero qué porquería.
Porquería.
Yo no dije porquería. Porquería.
Claro que sí. Esa relación iba a estar media cool, no sé.
Media cool. Yo creo que sí, pero media cool.
Ok, vengo ahora. Me voy a meter a bañar.
Dale. Yo no sé qué hacer aquí, man.
¿Qué pasó? Espérate.
Que aquí estoy... Aquí estoy en un de estos.
¿Qué de esto?
Ok, mira.
Una escena del crimen.
Tengo que averiguar. Ok, aquí hay un canister fragment, ajá. Pero tengo que averiguar qué es lo que causó la explosión. Y entonces no encuentro... espérate que no...
Lo causé yo, loco.
Tienes que juntar las cosas, o sea...
Lo sé.
La explosión la causé yo cuando llegué a Puerto Rico.
Yo creía que fue que te tiraste un peo y explotó la porquería.
No. Eso sería Justin desde entonces. La explosión de un peo, eso sería Justin.
That bad?
Bien gay.
Claro que no, y tú igual.
En una hizo un front flip ahí, lo que hizo fue quemarse.
So, not natural causes then.
Yo ni hice front flip, tan siquiera así.
Exacto.
Bueno, yo hice un front flip y después hice dive. Eso quedó duro. Claro que sí, loco, cuando nos tiramos en las columnas. Claro que sí. Pues, y después hice front flip. Loco, claro que sí. Debajo del agua completé la voltereta.
The damage seems to originate from inside the skull. What did this?
Loco, claro que sí, debajo del agua. Como estaba cogiendo curva, es un fucking dive. Pues, pero lo hice. Tú la trataste de hacer arriba del agua y te quemaste por gay.
Pero es duro, en verdad, no te voy a mentir.
Sensor say
No, que Wilson es duro, Yo una vez hice un front flip desde las columnas de mi piscina.
No puede tratar de hacer un front flip porque se tiene miedo a quemarse.
Loco, antes yo lo hacía como si nada, pero un día me pasó que yo estaba en mi piscina, en las columnas, me tiré de una, hice un front flip y después no podía casi ni respirar. Y desde ese día, pues no me ha gustado eso. ¿Qué diablo tú hablas? Chico, pero tú me escuchas. Yo dije que hice la voltereta. Ajá, caí, me quemé y después no podía ni respirar.
¿Pero por qué?
Porque me quemé y caí bien duro contra el agua.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God. Someone did do that.
The nerve could make them psychotic.
¿Qué juego tú tienes?
No, hombre, que estoy en el PlayStation.
My cock is lonely.
Oh.
You can suck my cock.
Rainbow, Minecraft, Light lo tengo con candado, Gandhi, Wilson, Ghost Recon, Wildlands y los Final Fantasy.
No, yo no tengo eso bajado, Alejandro. Yo no tengo eso bajado y Alejandro tampoco.
My cock is lonely.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
What? Luego Adiel quitaron Fallout Shelter de Play.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops,
Yo que me voy a
stolen
jugar porque lo bajé en el
He's
celular.
making a big move.
Ah, mira aquí.
Espérate que me está llamando José. Muy buenas.
Cada cual se va por un juego individual.
¿Qué?
Ya Adiel me dejó coger su cuenta, ¿verdad?
¿Quién?
Pero ¿y qué pasó con GTA, chico?
Adiel. Yo no sé si él lo puede jugar Red Dead o no.
Bueno, pero
Okay,
yo no sé.
chécate.
En verdad que yo no sé.
Yo lo borré ya.
Chécate. Si yo se la doy a él, o sea, si yo cojo la cuenta de él y se meta a la tuya y después me dan ganas de jugar GTA.
Es que yo
José,
no sé qué está pasando.
Eres gay, José. Lo borró.
No sé tampoco.
¿Qué pasó?
No sé qué vayamos a hacer.
Anyway, nadie está jugando Red Dead, loco.
Cuando vayan a jugar Red Dead yo me meto a su cuenta.
Loco, si Red Dead no hay nada que hacer, la cosa está aquí en Red Dead.
Pues no sé.
¿Borro Red Dead?
Sí, bórrate Red Dead, yo me lo voy a borrar también y me voy a bajar Ghost Recon, en verdad.
Dale.
Pues dale.
Él ya lo tiene de mí.
Ahí hay un plan.
¿Qué?
Recro existe en play.
One of the snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence.
Encontrarnos.
Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men got them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a and was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Lagueando, te estás lagueando tú, si acaso, yo lo escucho bien. Wow, qué sarcasmo. Wow. Diablo, qué sarcasmo.
Chico, pero ¿qué le pasa?
A este que se tiró un sarcasmo bien, hijo.
Yo me estoy ahora mismo bajando.
Yo lo que sé es que una vez que termine esta misión voy a cerrar el juego.
But no phosphorus trace.
A mí me pega el
Esta semana yo quisiera jugar Mortal Kombat, pero no sé jugar.
Chico, pero es que si no lo juegas nunca vas a aprender tampoco.
Loco, pues yo sabía jugar antes el 9. Pero el 10 lo compramos y no lo jugué. Desde ese momento me puse a hacer.
Bueno, yo voy a meterme a Lego Marvel Super Hero y ya le vamos a jugar eso en loca.
Dale.
Alex, ¿qué tú crees de esto hasta ahora?
De juego,
del Season 1, Season 1 Telltale, porque Season 1 Telltale es medio shit comparado al otro, al segundo Season.
Pues no está, por ahora no está mal,
Clear vantage point.
No te digo que juegue el Season completo y cuando llegue el segundo, ahí es que de esto.
Loco,
¿por qué diablo Adiel me llama?
Ahora en TikTok sale cuando si pones algo en tu estado y lo ven, ahora puedes ver que lo vieron.
Ahora puedes ver que lo vieron.
Sí. Vi hasta tu profile de TikTok.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Vamos a meter a bañar.
Vaya.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him. Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard.
Billy Ellis de bad guy, es un clase de Bloodwalk. Y ahora mismo tiene millones y millones de seguidores en todos lados.
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
I've shown it on TikTok Live. This section of the house is living, and this is like sleeping.
True what they said about you.
What? He's got a whole
Breaking
separate
animal.
section for sleeping? So this is his room. Oh, nice.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan.
Oh my god! Oh, that would be so cool. So this is the main
You're
part.
gonna hit me! Hit me!
I would probably it has built-in bocce grills. Oh my god!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked.
Right here, that's what I think.
We had to find it ourselves.
What? I didn't even know those existed!
Container by container!
My dream!
Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I
Ya
swear!
la
I
vi,
swear!
ya ahí como quiera yo la he visto. Eso.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Lil Nas.
I was just here for a pickup!
Powering up my
I swear! You're fat!
No, me parece Lil Nas.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
We're going to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
El 16. Voy para noveno.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
I wonder why. Na blue sky.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham reviewed them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You'll bury the person, Bruce, but you'll never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Y también metieron una nueva arma ahí que se llama Rampage, algo así supuestamente, no sé, no vi el nombre bien, pero era una nueva arma.
¿Ya terminaste, Alejandro?
No, ¿por qué?
¿Te vas a ver?
¿Te vas a jugar?
Pues cuando Adiel vuelva, Lego.
Bueno. Anyway, verdad, ahora que lo pienso, si sigo ahora voy a seguir por ahí para abajo, así que... A ver si yo puedo irme ya.
Después de Adiel decir, pues dale, todo el mundo fue GTA. Ay, yo borré GTA.
¿Quién borró GTA? Adiel. Que él es medio bruto, men. Ay, yo borré GTA, porquería. No, voy a salir de aquí. Quizás me drogué y caí violado, pero bueno.
Sí, diablo, está Alejandro como que habla mucho.
Anyway, me salí de Batman. Voy a meter la... Exacto. Bueno, espérate, déjame chequear una cosa. Ah, mira, yo tengo Kikun Wildlands. No lo sabía. ¿Y qué diablo es ese mono, mano? Mano, es que está gay.